Okay, you are working on the review questions number 4 through 10, which are down here. Now these questions ask about creating a line of best fit. So we're going to use the data right up here to create that line of best fit. So what you're going to do is you're going to get out your calculator. You're going to turn it on. Oops. Hit home, new doc, don't save, add a calculator. Okay, from here we're going to hit menu, statistics, stat calculations, and we're going to use the one that says linear regression mx plus b. So if you need a quick refresher, that was menu, statistics, stat calc, and then mx plus b. That's the steps we just did. Once we get there, these two boxes come up. You need to use braces to type in your values. So we're going to hit control. So down here hit control and then the right parenthesis, and that gave us these braces. Zoom in a little bit. So they're little squiggly parentheses. So what we're going to do is we're going to type in our x values up here in this table right into our calculator. We're going to use commas in between. So 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6. Yes, I'm going to do repeats. I'm going to do every number there is, and I'm going to type it in exactly as I see it. I'm going to go to the y's, hit control parenthesis. I've got 15, 26. And you're just going to go through and type in all the values in this table. Exactly as you see them. Don't change them or anything. Even type in the repeats. If you need to pause the video and get everything typed in, do that. When you're done, you can unpause the video and watch the rest. So I've typed in all my data. I'm going to hit enter, enter. It's going to give me my values. So down here is where we're going to use them. Find the y-intercept. Our y-intercept is the letter B. So my letter B right here, I'm going to go over, it's 17.9039. We want to use 3 decimal places. So I've got 17.903. Okay, for my slope, we use M. The slope is 11.665. I'm going to use 3 decimal places. So far, so good. I plugged in my stuff in my calculator. I found the values. For the equation, we're going to take these two pieces and we're going to make an equation. So we've got y equals. First, I plug in m, which is my slope, 11.665. I need to write the letter x, that's my variable, plus 17.903. Make sure you get them in the right places. So I had my slope, then my y-intercept. Number 7 says, what is the correlation coefficient? That is the letter R. So on the side of your paper, you can write the letter R. We're going to look at our calculator. You've got 2 on your calculator. You've got R squared and you've got R. We're just going to use R. So my R value is 0.888. Okay, now we have to figure out the strength of our data. Is it strong or is it weak? So over here, let's talk about weak versus strong. Weak is going to be anywhere from 0.3 to 0.79. That could be positive, that could be negative. Strong is going to be anywhere from 0.8 to 0.99. That could be positive or negative. So ours is 0.888. that's going to fall in the strong category. It comes between 0.8 and 0.99. So we've got a strong correlation. On Friday, 11 movie screens were used. About how many people attended a movie? We need to figure out if this movie screens is X or Y. So I'm going to go look at the top. My x-axis says number of screens. So that means down here, 11 movie screens is X equals 11. So we've got a great equation up here that we can type this right into. Y equals 11.665 times 11, that's the 11 we're plugging in for X, plus 17.903. Now, all you have to do is type this in your calculator. So 11.665 times 11 plus 17.903. I'm going to get 146.218. That's 3 decimals. So when we're talking about people, we usually want to do a whole number, but let's keep it at 3 decimals. Now, the last question, number 10, it says, last Saturday, 75 people attended a movie. Approximately how many movie screens were used? So we know that the movie screens was the X value. That means our people are the Y value. So Y equals 75. So now we're going to plug this one into the Y spot instead of into the X spot. So here's my equation up here. I'm going to plug in 75 for Y equals 11.665X plus 17.903. I'm looking to see how many screens. That's the X value. So I'm going to solve this. First, I want to get rid of 17.903 on both sides. So that becomes 0. That's gone. I'm left with 11.665x. And then in my calculator, I'm going to find 75 minus 17.903. I get 57.097. I got that straight from my calculator. The last thing I'm going to do, I have to get rid of 11.665. It's being multiplied, so I'm going to divide to get rid of it. So I've got x equals, this goes away, that turns into a 1. I'm going to use my calculator, and we're going to do 57.097 divided by 11.665. We get 4.894. So I'm going to leave this as it is, but if we were to approximate, we would say probably about 5 movie screens. Okay, we'd round up. Okay, if you have any more questions, please go talk to your teacher or quietly ask a friend. Good luck!